Two Guys, Four Hands, and Stick to It Outdoors presents Bring It to the Table.
Hey everybody, how you doing? Thanks, Jerry. Great to be back at the table this week. Always exciting stuff happening here in our corner of the world. Here with my friend Junior. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great. Great to be back, bringing to the table this week. Again, you're correct. Exciting stuff happening.
I know, you sound really excited right now. So what we're doing is we're going to talk tonight with a guy who really kind of takes it the step further, and he's going to bring in a couple of items that we haven't seen before in our show. We're going to talk to Jim Miller, and he's going to show us a couple of things that he does in regards to some woodworking.
Well, and if you want to know why I seem maybe a little bit excited about tonight's show, is because I've done some of this kind of hobby work, and I know the attention to detail. And well, if you look over here, you can see a couple of Jim things, plus a couple of other things that we've had from previous shows all over the shelves here. Jim's got us a couple of, well, very attention to detail. Here's the Lafayette Fire Department. You can see here rafters, rooms, opening and closing garage doors. Very, very nice. I think this one's been around for quite a while. He said this was one of the earlier ones. I think it's an exact copy. Why don't we step over here and meet our guest tonight? Jim, good to have you this evening.
Thank you.
Glad to see what you got here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
I basically build miniatures off of pictures, photographs, whatever you want, even if off the top of your head.
So you're talking custom work, Jim?
Yep.
Okay, this is really impressive. I'm looking at what's in front of me right now.
It's basically a copy of a kit, and it's all custom made, 2x4s, 2x6s, everything down to scale, built as it would be in a normal construction house.
Well, you know, I saw the kit sitting over there at the first this evening, and I noticed that it looked like a couple of pieces of pressboard and stuff put together, and that is, got to compliment you on the attention to detail. I do see the 2x4 and the 2x6. I see the proper headers, and as a builder, I'm telling you, there's some real attention to detail. This is a totally custom project, and I heard you say that. Price point on something like this?
Starting out, a little one like this would be $100.
And that includes all the lumber and everything that you're bringing to the table to represent your product. That's $100, what we see here on the table
$100
tonight.
for what you see on the table.
Wow.
Now, if I'm right, it is just, you're right. Pedro, that is very beautiful.
I know.
And I think what I heard Jim say is one of a kind. You can build this off somebody's photograph?
Yes, I can.
So, as I saw in the Lafayette Fire Department, that was an actual building. And so if I brought you a picture of our hunting cabin, my son could have G.I. Joe outside of our hunting cabin, basically, built by you, to scale, miniature.
That's right.
That's a dollhouse. Well, I'm going to say pretty impressive for our corner of the planet down here, putting this stuff on the table. Jim, absolutely beautiful stuff. If you want to get in touch with Jim after our show, please look at his contact information and find out how you can get the stuff that Jim brings to the table.
That is awesome, and I don't want to contradict my buddy Pedro, but that's no dollhouse, that's a hunting cabin. Jim, thanks for bringing it to the table tonight. Glad to have you on our show.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah, thank you very
You'll
much.
see Jim at the table.
Much other talent coming this month. Bring it to the table.